Let's start turn 6 with the event phase. Weakness. And this says, we hope it's just a temporary weakness and not something serious. You'll rest, eat. We get better. But this round, the first player cannot use his special determination skills. So let's put a marker there to remind us. Well, that's annoying actually, because I was hoping to use my reconnaissance this turn, and I'll tell you why. I wanted to build this mast because it gives me +3 wood for the log pile, which is the next step on the pile for me. I've got fur, I'll get wood, but I need rope. But I've not found any prairie yet, so I was hoping to use my reconnaissance to search that tile out, but that's not going to happen now. Okay, alright, change your plan. I'm not doing very well at managing these threats, so weakness goes in here. We've got to chase the animals out if we want to. They're going to get inside our camp. Meanwhile, we didn't prepare for this heavy rain, so once more that dreaded weather token, that rain cloud, is going to start hitting us again. Oh dear. This is going to be a case of battling against the elements and fighting to get this log pile built as quickly as possible. Morale phase. I know what I'm going to do. I'm still at the top of the track here, so it's heal another wound. I think there's any questions there. Production. This is going to be interesting, I think. Because now we'll get from our camp 1 food, 1 wood, and then I'll take this this one here too, another wood. So that's 2 wood, 1 food. Okay. Actions planning. Well, Friday and the dog, we're going to take the map and go exploring once more, in the hope of finding these plains. And me, well, I'm going to do some building. I'm going to try and build 2 things, so we're going to take a few risks this turn. First off, I'm going to put a bit more fur on my roof. Actually, while I'm here, what I should have done before I started planning my actions, and that's okay, I'm going to do this now because nothing's resolved yet, so I'm going to stick this on the log pile. I don't want to lose this wood, and I'm not going to use it for any other purpose. Instead, my strategy is going to be I don't have to fill this thing up, you see, but next time I can only place 1 wood. Alright, you can't fill more than 1 column each round. So my strategy is going to be put the wood down there, and if I lose it due to weather, then I'll take the wounds instead. And with my second action, I'm going to go build this fire. I've got to do it at some point, and it'll improve my palisade. It kind of acts as a defense against these animals that I'm going to need to chase out at the end of the next event phase. So let's start by resolving those build actions. Let's go for the fire first. So with just 1 action token, I'm going to have to roll these dice. Remember, taking wounds is quite likely. Alright, I think we've got the hang of it now. I can roll these all together. Alright, so we got a wound, a success, and no adventure. So let's resolve those one at a time. 1 wound, 1 successful fire. And no adventure. Alright, now roof. So it's the same deal again. We get that's as bad as it gets. Wound, failure, adventure. So our explorer takes 2 determination tokens for the failure, so we'll have another go. I'll take a wound, and I'm going back past this morale arrow again, so that's going to go down as well. There it goes. And that's a real shame. That means that this weather is going to be pretty dreadful for us this turn once more. Now, interestingly, I failed to build the roof, so the fur, that goes back in the available resources spot for us to have another go next time. And then finally it's an adventure card from this stack here. What do we get? Dangerous work. And it says, without a good workshop, work is very dangerous. I'm going to put a reroll success token and the building adventure token on the building action field. So let's go grab that. What this means is if we roll a success when we're building, we actually have to re-roll that dice. So you kind of run the risk of failing the second time you roll it, if you see what I mean. Okay, and then we need this one as well. Alright. Put this one here, so that means next time we build we're going to have an adventure. And this token here. Indeed, it's dangerous work building without a workshop. Alright, discard this one. Finally then, exploration, and this is an automatic success with Friday and the dog and then map. Let's see what we get. I'm hoping for planes. Yes, it's a plane. Oh, and a good one too. So, food, beast, 3 discovery tokens. Fabulous. Get another one of these, place it over here, and then draw 3 tokens and see what we get. Morale. Some bonus to our weapon. I'm guessing I think, if I remember rightly, we find some kind of sword or something. And, oh, and a scenario special. Let's see what that is. That's this one. Pirate Saber +1 to our weapon. Alright, so we're getting some decent weapons anyway. And actually that's all our actions done, so this lot's coming down. And the fire +1 to our palisade. So we can do that now and then turn it over. And we've got fire. Okay, that fire's helped us with our palisade, that's good. Get rid of this token now because we don't need this on our explorer. Grab our actions back. Weather phase. I think we might be sacrificing another goat. What's interesting is at this stage the weather's not actually that bad. Oh dear. Let's roll our yellow dice once more. 2 rain. Okay. That's a little bit better. So it's 2 rain clouds. Compare that to our roof, which unfortunately is still 1 because we failed to build that roof up. So we've got to discard 1 food and 1 wood. I don't think we've got any. No. So it's 1 more wound. And just before we move into night time, I think it's time to go through these once more. So I don't really need these morale ones just now, but I'll happily take the weapons level up twice with these 2. So that's 2 down to 4. There we go, lovely. And bye bye baby goats. I'm sorry. We have another fur and another piece of food. Now we can move into the night phase and tuck into our goat chops. Okay. This one's spent as well. We move to round 7 and things are really going to start to get tough.